Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. As we are nearing the end of this year's Cannes Festival, let us take a look at the panels held as part of the Cannes market. The Marché du Film organized around 80 panels across a span of 9 days, from May 14 to May 22nd. They were conducted at venues like the Main Stage, Palais Stage, Plage des Palmes, Cannes Next, Innovation Studio, Microsoft Café, and The Viewpoint. The market has several industry programs that organized panels this year. Cannes Docs is a section dedicated solely to documentaries. It conducted panels on the role of festival programming and rising Eastern European filmmakers collectives. It also collaborated with Impact for a panel on the role of filmmaking in democracy. Impact is the Cannes market wing focused on sustainability, inclusion, representation, and diversity in cinema. It organized a handful of panels on the topics narratives and storytelling in cinema, gender parity, and best practices for equitable co-productions. One interesting Impact panel was an Ask the Audience session focused on building a socially responsible creative economy. Cannes Next is another important market program. It looks at the future of the entertainment business and often presents the latest advances and innovations in technology. It held about 15 panels discussing various themes related to technology. In collaboration with Vona International, Cannes Next conducted panels addressing themes ranging from engaging global audiences to wartime filmmaking and ecocide. It also organized a summit on virtual production stories in collaboration with Netflix France. AI occupied a significant position in the minds of Marché attendees this year. We saw panels with perspectives on responsible AI, enhancing efficiency with AI, and how AI powers next-generation storytelling. Cannes Next also covered the topics AI and gender bias in the film industry, future trends in film financing, and legal considerations and business opportunities with AI. A notable new venture was the Investor Circle program. It organized panels on investment and recovery in the indie films and private equity in European cinema. The European Audiovisual Observatory released the Focus 2024 report at a session. It also arranged for a panel on the role of theatrical exploitation in Europe. We saw some interesting panels on social market, empowering change, and cross-border collaborations in international cinema. Sessions also discussed European film competitiveness and the Europeanization of French cinema. One panel was on how to successfully tour in the US, and one on preserving cinema through physical media, while another asked the question, is the market craving for more genre? The market also had some country-specific panels that discussed regional achievements and challenges. These included sessions on countries like Lithuania, Hungary, Hong Kong, and Japan. there was a session called Come Create in India, which focused on incentives and support for creating cinema. As the country of honor this year, Switzerland conducted panels on restoring cinematic heritage, overproduction, and connecting Europe and the US in film financing and distribution. This was a special year for the Arab Cinema Center, which celebrated its 10th anniversary at Cannes. At one panel, distributor Mad Solutions launched Mad World, which is a global sales company dedicated to promoting Arab cinema across the globe. The center also organized panels on how Arab artists are conquering the entertainment world, sustainable growth in Jordan, and cinematic perspective on displacement. There were a couple of panels focusing on African cinema, which discussed film financing, new narratives, and morphing ecosystems. Some panels had more unique themes, like a session on selling a film through its musical score. Did you know even TikTok presented a panel on the creation of new audiovisual narratives? Another interesting panel wondered if animation is the flagship of European co-production. The Creative Coalition explored unconventional paths to film financing in a session. The Streamers Forum discussed engaging audiences in theaters versus on OTT platforms, with a specific focus on independent films. You might be thinking, that's a lot, but that's not all. Some panels also broke the fourth wall and discussed film festivals themselves. They spoke about short film trends in festivals and fostering collaboration for a sustainable future. Cinando and Swiss Films organized a conversation where artistic directors discussed the Swiss Film Festival landscape. The French Association Collectif 50/50 also presented a panel on embracing parity and diversity in film festivals across the world. With that, we come to the end of the list of panels we saw this year. Which of these topics grabbed your attention? Let us know. Thank you for watching, and see you next year with more interesting topics at Cannes.